There's something profoundly satisfying about walking into a workspace that inspires focus, creativity, and calm. And if you're an iPad Pro power user, crafting a setup that complements its full potential is more than just arranging tech. It's about building an ecosystem. After years of experimenting with accessories, workflow tweaks, and display upgrades, I finally achieved what I'd call the perfect iPad Pro desk setup. This isn't just a list of gear. It's a curated experience that blends form, function, and versatility. Let's dive into everything that makes this iPad-centric workstation a dream to work at. Why an iPad-centric desk? With Apple's M4 chip, stunning tandem OLED display, and support for powerful accessories, the iPad Pro is more than a tablet. It's a professional computing powerhouse. But to get the most out of it, especially for productivity, creativity, or content creation, the right desk setup is essential. So here's what I focused on while building this workspace. Visual harmony, aesthetic, and minimalism matter. Display quality, matching or nearly matching the iPad Pro's incredible screen. Workflow versatility, seamless transitions between iPad OS and Mac OS. Its electronic height memory presets make it even easier to adjust during intense editing sessions or casual browsing. The extra surface area gives me the space to spread out without cluttering up the vibe. If you're investing in a desk, I strongly recommend skipping the budget 2-leg versions and going straight for a 4-leg design. It's worth every cent. Desk aesthetic, clean, bright, and intentional. The color scheme, light, airy, inviting. The desk surface, monitor, accessories, and even the chair follow a soft, neutral palette. Whites, grays, and subtle metallics make the entire setup feel fresh and breathable. It keeps the focus where it should be, on the creative work, not the chaos. Clutter is the enemy here. Everything on this desk serves a purpose or multiple ones. Think of it as functional minimalism. The heart of the setup, iPad Pro with Magic Keyboard. At the core of this setup is the M4 iPad Pro mounted on the Apple Magic Keyboard. This combo turns the iPad into a laptop-style machine that still retains the benefits of iPad OS. It's my daily driver for writing and content creation, graphic design with Apple Pencil Pro, photo editing and light video tweaks, document and email management. You don't always need an external keyboard or mouse. The Magic Keyboard's precision trackpad and backlit keys make it effortless to use. What's more, this is where the magic happens. The iPad connects directly to the external display, extending its functionality without losing its identity. The display, Bank 5K PD 2730S monitor. Let's be honest, if you've used the M4 iPad Pro, you know how stunning that tandem OLED screen is. Finding an external monitor that doesn't feel like a downgrade? Not easy. Enter the Bank PD 2730S 5K Thunderbolt monitor. It might just be the most iPad-friendly external display out there right now. Resolution, 5120 by 2880. That's a 5K punch. Color accuracy, near reference quality, ideal for content creators. Brightness, 400 nits, perfect for well-lit environments. Anti-glare matte finish, feels like an extension of the iPad. Thunderbolt 4, one cable setup for power and video. This display mimics the iPad Pro's brilliance remarkably well. Sharp text, vibrant colors, and super low latency make it a joy to use. Even more impressively, it acts as a KVM switch, allowing me to seamlessly switch between iPad OS and Mac OS, Mac Mini in my case, with the press of a button. Once you see the difference between 4K and 5K in pixel clarity, there's no going back. The pixel jump is massive, over 77% more resolution than 4K. Modular organization, UGG desk accessories, staying organized while keeping the vibe minimal. Tricky but possible, thanks to UGG's modular desk organizers. Their pieces are built with magnets and designed to snap together, keeping everything in place without glue or screws. Here's what I'm using. Modular monitor stand, elevates the monitor while giving extra space underneath. Magnetic accessory trays hold Apple Pencil Pro, SD cards, microfiber cloths. Drawer cubby houses tripods and camera accessories for quick access. Vertical pencil holders for pens, markers, and Apple Pencils. The beauty lies in the adaptability. You can shuffle them around based on need, and everything stays put. It's like desk Lego for grown-ups. Audio upgrade, sound blade speaker. While the bank display has built-in speakers, they're just fine. If you're into music, podcasts, or editing audio, you'll want something better. That's why I integrated the SoundBlade Bluetooth speaker, a sleek, flat-profile device that tucks neatly under the monitor or sits atop the monitor stand. Designed for iMacs, but fits beautifully in any minimalist setup. Bonus! It blends in aesthetically with no bulky drivers or gaudy branding. Let there be smart, light, Bank Halo light bar. Lighting might not seem like a big deal until you experience great lighting. The Bank Halo light bar is mounted above the display and is controlled with a beautiful dial puck that sits on the desk. You can adjust brightness, shift between cool and warm tones, focus light exactly where you want. It's a perfect way to reduce eye strain during late-night sessions or fine-tune the ambience without adding clunky lamps. One cable magic, the power of Thunderbolt 4. The most underrated upgrade in this setup? Simplicity. Thanks to Thunderbolt 4, I can connect everything display, charging, data with a single cable to the iPad Pro. It's clean, efficient, and fast. The bank display also offers 90W of power delivery, USB-A and USB-C ports on the back. Built-in cable management. There's zero clutter, zero confusion. Just plug in and create. Bonus! iPadOS plus macOS synergy. Sometimes iPadOS isn't enough, especially for certain apps or multitasking requirements. That's where macOS steps in. With the Mac Mini always plugged in, I can switch to a full desktop experience using the monitor's KVM function or universal control. This setup supports every kind of workflow. Designing on iPad, exporting on macOS. Writing in Notion on iPad, referencing research on Mac. Using Sidecar or Stage Manager for dual-screen fluidity. The flexibility is incredible. Who this setup is for? This desk setup is ideal for iPad-first users who do 80 to 90% of their work on iPadOS. Creative professionals, illustrators, photographers, content creators. Students and educators who appreciate digital note-taking and clean design. Remote workers looking for a sleek, ergonomic environment. Tech minimalists who believe in less but better. It strikes a rare balance between functionality and aesthetics without breaking the bank. What I'd add next, optional upgrades. No setup is ever truly finished, right? Here's what's on my radar. Visa arm mount for monitor. Free up even more desk space. Under-desk cable tray. Even neater wire management. Smart lighting strips. For customizable ambience behind the desk. External SSD dock. Quick media access without cluttering the workspace. Final thoughts. After years of chasing the ideal iPad Pro setup, I finally landed on something that feels like me. It's minimal but powerful, clean but versatile, and above all, it encourages me to create. If you're looking to elevate your iPad Pro game, this setup is the blueprint. You don't need dozens of accessories. You just need the right ones. This desk doesn't just work, it works for me.